Well, this is Herb Lawrence with the Arkansas State University Small Business Technology Development Center, and I'm here today with Richard Black from Citizens Bank. Richard is the Senior Vice President, Commercial Lending, and is also responsible for a rather unique program that the Citizens Bank has made available to entrepreneurs and business people in the downtown Batesville area. Richard, thanks for telling us a little bit about this. Give us, if you don't mind, a little background on you and where you come from in the banking world.
Okay, Herb, I appreciate it. I appreciate the opportunity to share our program. Briefly about myself, I've been in the financial business since 1973. And I actually started with my career with Citizens Bank in 1976, but in 1981 I advanced my career and went on out of state for a few years. And then I came back to Citizens 2 years ago. I came out of retirement for several reasons, and one of them is this program. So we're very pleased that we can offer it. It is kind of unique. What we have a relationship with Mainstreet Batesville and with the city, and what we told them is we're going to put our money where our mouth is. We're going to do what we can to help bring back and revitalize the economic part of downtown. Now, Herb, what we're not getting into is any of the politics. We're not telling people what the historic district should or should not be, how they should do it or not. There's plenty of rules from someone else as to answer those questions. We also did not delineate the geographic area. We thought that's somebody else's job, and actually it's the Mainstreet program, from what they've said. Basically, it's about 8 blocks in one direction and 3 in another.
Okay. And the program specifically, Richard, what all can you offer to the businesses that fit into that downtown footprint, or people who are looking at bringing a business into that area? What will the program do?
There's 2 major parts to the program. One is a grant, and the grant is primarily for facade improvements, what you see from the sidewalk or the street. This money can be used for awnings, park benches, flowers, new windows and doors, anything that you can see from the front. These grants are given to people. You do not have to bank with us. We sure appreciate their business, but
Sure.
There are no requirements to have a relationship with the bank. The only requirement is that you have to present what you want to do. Mainstreet reviews it to make sure that it does follow all the existing codes and things, and they give their stamp of approval, and then we fund it. We have a board of directors of citizens from around the area that make those decisions that it does comply. And the way the grant works is we will give 3-to-1 matching money. We will give up, and it's limited to $2,000 per location per event. And when I say that, I mean you could ask for one this year. Maybe it's for new awnings, and maybe next year you need new windows. That's fine. But at any one time, our party is limited to a $2,000 expense, and we will grant you up to $1,500 for that. It's free money. And we've done about a dozen of them in the last 12 months.
Excellent. Well, that's very impressive. So basically, the total project, 2,000 would be an upper end. They do have to put some of their own money in, but then you're funding the balance through the grant if it fits those criteria.
3-to-1 from us.
3-to-1.
That's the grant part. Now, I'm even more excited about the loan part. Again, they do not have to bank with us, have any other relationship. It just has to be property that's in the area. We have set aside $1 million for renovations. Now, this money can be used for anything that improves the building. It could be roofing, plumbing, electrical. Also, it can still be the facades. Anything that's related to the building. Now, it does not cover things like inventory or desk and chairs, furniture, fixtures, that sort of thing. It has to be improvements to the building. And the way this works, now you do have to be bank qualified in that it has to be a credit-worthy venture. But we'll go up to $100,000 on any one location. Today, the rate is 2.95 fixed for 10 years.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty. I know we're in a low interest rate environment, but there's nothing like that out here.
Oh, no.
And we're excited. We've done one of those so far. This is a much bigger deal because people are committing, they've got to pay this money back.
Right.
And even though it's 2.95, they still have to pay this money
That's
back.
right.
And, you know, we're coming out of a recession, so there's a little reluctance to spend that kind of money right now. But you know, we have others talking to us. We're excited about it.
Well, both of those programs are very, very exciting, Richard, especially the idea that those downtown businesses have some opportunity to find some cash to put into their program, whether it's through the grant or whether it's through the low interest loan. So for anybody who's listening to this, if you are in the Batesville area and you have a business downtown or are thinking about locating downtown and would like to learn more about the program, either the grant or the low interest loan, what's the best way for them to get that information, Richard?
Well, they can either call me at the bank, and I'm Richard Black, B-L-A-C-K, and the bank number is 870-793-4441. Or you can call Paula Grimes at Mainstreet. I'm afraid I don't have her number memorized.
We'll make sure we put a caption over that gives Paula Grimes, Director for the Mainstreet Batesville program, and she can have the information as well. Richard, we appreciate all that you and all that the Citizens Bank does to help small businesses in Independence and surrounding counties. Y'all have been a great partner of ours, and you will also be partnering with us on our boot camp program coming up later on this month. So, Richard, thank you very much.
Well, you're welcome, Herb. Thank you.